Today, we're going to be playing Minecraft Mob Battle. But it's the Warden versus all the strongest boss of Minecraft. In today's video, I've prepared 11 unique arenas with 11 different bosses. So, without further ado, let's go! And now, we are at our first arena, which is being guarded by this strong boss called the Corundum Guardian. But will he be able to defeat my Warden? Let's find out. Let's just put our Warden here and let the battle begin. And look at that! My Warden is already attacking the Corundum Guardian, and it looks like the Corundum Guardian is taking so much damage. Haha, my Warden is just too strong. Will the Corundum Guardian be able to win this fight? Let me know what you think in the comments. No cheating. Oh, it looks like the Warden took a massive hit, and it looks like it doesn't like it. The Warden is now mad, and now it's unleashing all of its attack at the poor Corundum Guardian. I don't think that the Corundum Guardian will last any longer, but it's still fighting with all of its might, and it's not going down so easily. But the Warden is too powerful, and with the final blow, the Warden took the win.
Wow!
Wow, that was an intense fight. Now let's move on to the next arena. This is our second arena that is being guarded by this strong boss called the Ender Guardian. But is the Ender Guardian strong enough to defeat my Warden? Let's find out. Let's just spawn the Warden here and let the battle begin. And just like that, the Warden and the Ender Guardian went straight into battle. And oh my word, guys, it looks like the Ender Guardian is really going all out. And oh, it looks like the Ender Guardian is using some kind of ability, and it's making my Warden float. But it just made my Warden angry and countered it by using his own explosive skill. Now it looks like the Ender Guardian is losing its health really fast, but it's still fighting my Warden really hard. And oh, it's using the floaty skill again. The Ender Guardian might be planning to defeat my Warden by making it float outside the arena. But it's not gonna happen because my Warden is just countering it with its own explosive skill. And while my Warden is just getting angrier, the Ender Guardian is losing its health fast. The Ender Guardian made its last effort to win, but my Warden's final attack is just so strong. Wow, that was an epic battle, don't you think? But don't get too excited just yet, because that was just 2 of the 11 arena that I prepared. And with every arena, the boss will just get stronger. So now, let's go to the next arena. And here we are at our third arena, which is being guarded by this strong boss called the Harbinger. But will the Harbinger defeat my Warden? Let's find out. Oh, wow, the Harbinger instantly attacked my Warden. And it looks like the Harbinger is using some sort of missile. But don't worry, guys. I don't think it's enough to defeat my Warden. Because look at that! My Warden is just countering it with its own explosive skill. And oh, the Harbinger is using some sort of bomb now. It looks like my Warden is taking so much damage. Will the Harbinger finally be able to defeat my Warden? Let me know what you think in the comment, guys. No cheating. Now I think that my Warden is really mad because it's attacking the Harbinger with everything. And it looks like the Harbinger is also going all out. Wow, this is really an intense fight. Just look at them firing every skill they have at each other. And wow, it looks like the Harbinger unleashes its powerful lasers. My Warden must be hurt so bad right now. But I don't think that it will give up easily. Because just look at the Harbinger's health. It's not looking good for it. And while the Harbinger is becoming weak, my Warden just continue on attacking it. My Warden's attack must be really effective because it's draining the Harbinger's health really fast. The Harbinger is still fighting with everything it has. But I think that it won't be enough anymore to defeat my Warden. Just look at how powerful its attacks. It's amazing. And the Harbinger's health is almost gone. So I don't think it will last longer anymore. My Warden is just powerful. The Harbinger unleashes its laser once again. But oh, my Warden just finishes the Harbinger once and for all. Ooh, what an epic battle! The Harbinger was really strong. I wonder what boss are we gonna fight next. So let's go! Now, we're at our next arena, which is being guarded by this strong boss called Redstone Monstrosity. This boss is big, but will it be able to defeat my Warden? Let's find out, and let the battle begin. And look, my Warden and the Redstone Monstrosity went straight to battle. And it looks like the Redstone Monstrosity summoned some tiny creatures. But it was not a problem for our Warden. My Warden attacked it also with its explosive skill. And looking at these 2 powerful bosses, it looks like my Warden is still bigger. But the Redstone Monstrosity is tough because it's not getting so much damage. So it might last longer than the previous bosses, but I still don't think that it's gonna win against my Warden, because just look at how powerful my Warden is. And it's so big that it's making the Redstone Monstrosity look tiny. Now look at them smashing the ground so hard. Two giants fighting each other. And it looks like the Redstone Monstrosity is using its summoning skill again. But the Warden is also using its ability to quickly get rid of the Redstone Monstrosity summon. And now they're back and smashing the ground again. But it looks like my Warden is smashing the ground harder than the Redstone Monstrosity. Because look at the Redstone Monstrosity's health. It's dropping faster, and nothing of its skills are working to my Warden. And look at that! My Warden uses its explosive ability in front of the Redstone Monstrosity, and it's not stopping. It's attacking the enemy with everything that it got. And with that final blow, the Redstone Monstrosity is finally defeated. What an amazing battle! Now, let's see what other bosses are waiting for us in the next arena. And here we are in the next arena, which is being guarded by this strong boss called Netherite Monstrosity. And just like the Redstone Monstrosity, the Netherite Monstrosity is big. But will it be able to defeat my Warden? Let's find out. So let's just put our Warden here and let the battle begin. And look at that! The Netherite Monstrosity attacked first with its energy beam, and it pushed my Warden away. Now it's smashing the arena. My Warden must be shocked by how powerful the Netherite Monstrosity is because it has yet to attack. And the Netherite Monstrosity is still continuing its attacks against my Warden. But my Warden is now mad because it's unleashing everything to the enemy. Just look at how fast the Netherite Monstrosity's health is decreasing. Now they're both smashing each other, but my Warden is more powerful than the Netherite Monstrosity, and my Warden is using all of its abilities against a strong enemy. The Netherite Monstrosity tried pushing my Warden away, but it didn't hit it, and now its health is very low. I guess my Warden is just too powerful for it, and now it's almost over. But the Netherite Monstrosity is still fighting. And it still pushed my Warden away. And it stunned my Warden. But my Warden attacked it with a skill. And the Netherite Monstrosity is now defeated. The Netherite Monstrosity was very strong, but it was no match for my Warden. Now let's go to the next arena. Who? It's getting hot in here, don't you think? Now this is the Desert Arena, which is being guarded by this strong boss called the Ancient Remnant. And it's like a big dinosaur. But will it be able to defeat my Warden? Let's find out. Let's just put our Warden here and let the battle begin. Just like that, the Ancient Remnant quickly uses its kicking ability. But my Warden is not backing down as it smashes the Ancient Remnant non-stop. And it looks like the Ancient Remnant uses another of its ability. The Ancient Remnant must really be motivated since it's facing my Warden with all of its might. And as my Warden smashes the ground, the Ancient Remnant unleashes its tornado skill, which was really effective because it launches my Warden off the ground. But it looks like my Warden is attacking the enemy with everything that it got, because even though the Ancient Remnant is fighting with all of its skills, it's losing its health really fast. And now, it looks like my Warden cornered the Ancient Remnant, and it's unleashing all of its attack. But the Ancient Remnant is still fighting with all of its strength. And oh! It launches my Warden from the arena, and it's using every skill it has to my Warden. Now my Warden is really mad, and it started smashing the Ancient Remnant once again. And it looks like the Ancient Remnant is really hurt, because just look at how fast its health has declined. It's still using its kicking ability, but it's useless now against my Warden. Just look at my Warden go! I don't think that the Ancient Remnant is going to last longer, because just by judging how strong my Warden is attacking it, the Ancient Remnant will be down soon. The Ancient Remnant is trying to attack my Warden with its tornado skill, but it's losing its life faster. And my Warden is just continuing its rampage against the poor Ancient Remnant. It's just too strong. The Ancient Remnant uses another of its abilities, but it's not doing anything anymore. Now look at these two strong bosses fighting each other. And oh, it looks like my Warden has already won. Now that was an intense battle. The Ancient Remnant was really powerful. So now we're already done with 6 Arena. Now I wonder what kind of boss are we going to fight next. So without further ado, let's go! Now here we are in the next arena, which is being guarded by this strong boss called Nameless Guardian. This boss looks exactly like a knight, don't you think? So it must be really powerful. But is it strong enough to defeat my Warden? Let's find out and let the battle begin. and our Warden instantly attacked the Nameless Guardian. But the Nameless Guardian also attacked my Warden using its axe. Just look at these two strong boss fighting each other. It looks like no one is backing down. And look at that! They both use their skills at the same time. It looks like the Nameless Guardian is able to use its axe to make 5 slash at a time. And oh, did you guys see that? The Nameless Guardian just exploded. And now it's shooting a laser skill. And it's hurting my Warden pretty bad. But my Warden is not giving up. Just look at how it's smashing the Nameless Guardian. And with its final attacks, the Nameless Guardian is now defeated. The Nameless Guardian was truly an amazing boss. It had so many skills. Now, I'm sure you guys are excited to see the other boss, so let's go! And here we are in the overworld arena, which is being guarded by this strong boss called the Maladictus. Now, this boss is so interesting because it have wings, so I wonder if it could fly. Will the Maladictus finally be able to defeat my Warden? Let's find out. So let's just put our Warden here and let the battle begin. And whoa, it looks like the Maladictus is using a bow to attack my Warden. And now it's back to its original weapon. And look at that! The Maladictus is flying, and it slams itself to my Warden. But my Warden counters it with its explosive skill. And now it's smashing the Maladictus. But look at that! The Maladictus is flying once again, and it's using a bow. It looks like the Maladictus can change its weapon at will. And wow! The Maladictus is carrying my Warden up in the air, and it smashed it into the ground. The Maladictus must really be strong, and I think that it hurt my Warden. But don't worry, guys. My Warden is strong. And look at the Maladictus health. It already lost so much. The Maladictus flew once again, and it's shooting my Warden. But I think that it just made my Warden mad because just look at how it's attacking the Maladictus. And oh, is that spears? Oh my, the Maladictus really have so much power. Do you guys think that the Maladictus will be the one to stop my Warden? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Now look at these two strong bosses. The Maladictus have so much skills, but my Warden is powerful. Just look at them using all of their abilities. This is really an intense fight. But even if the Maladictus is powerful, I don't think that it will last any longer, because just look at its health. It's already low, and my Warden just keep on attacking it with its powerful attacks. Now the Maladictus is cornered and is being attacked non-stop, and just like that, the Maladictus is now defeated. Now that was an amazing fight. So now let's go to the next arena. And here we are at our next arena, which is being guarded by this strong boss called the Kulan Nimbus. Will this boss be the one to stop my Warden? Let's find out. So let's just put our Warden here and let the battle begin. And wow, it looks like the Kulan Nimbus can also fly. And look at that! It's dashing towards my Warden. And the Kulan Nimbus is not stopping as it's smashing the arena. But our Warden is not backing off as it's also smashing the Kulan Nimbus with its powerful attacks. And it looks like the Kulan Nimbus is also giving it all to the Warden as it uses another of its abilities. But will the Kulan Nimbus be able to defeat our Warden before it runs out of life? Because it looks like my Warden's attacks are really effective. Just look at how fast the enemy's life is decreasing. And oh, the Kulan Nimbus just transformed, and it's already attacking my Warden with its new abilities. But I don't think that it's a problem for my Warden, because it's just countering it with its own laser skills. Now look at them countering each other's attacks. None of them is backing off, and my Warden is just smashing the Kulan Nimbus non-stop. This battle is amazing. They're both attacking each other with everything they have. It looks like the Kulan Nimbus is getting weaker, but it's still fighting with all of its might. It even cornered my Warden, and it's throwing every skill it has to it. But I don't think that it's gonna work anymore, because my Warden just keeps on decreasing the Kulan Nimbus health, and it looks like the Kulan Nimbus is not gonna last any longer. My Warden is just too powerful. Oh, it looks like the Kulan Nimbus is charging an attack, and it uses its lasers, and it's hurting my Warden pretty bad. But that attack made the Kulan Nimbus pass out, and now is the time for my Warden to attack. Now it looks like my Warden is pretty mad, and it's gonna attack the Kulan Nimbus with everything. The Kulan Nimbus smashes my Warden once again, but look at that. My Warden is already attacking the Kulan Nimbus with all of its skills. The Kulan Nimbus tries to fight back, but my Warden is just too powerful. And with that final blow, the Kulan Nimbus is now defeated. Are you guys enjoying these fights? Well, now let's get ready for the strongest boss in Minecraft. So, without further ado, let's go! And here we are. Now, this arena is being guarded by Minecraft's second strongest boss, called Ignis. But will Ignis finally be able to beat my Warden? Let's go ahead and find out. So let's just put our Warden here and let the battle begin. Just like that, my Warden charged straight to the enemy. And it looks like my Warden is dealing so much damage. I guess Ignis is not that strong after all. Oh wait, Ignis has lifesteal, but I don't think it's enough to win, right guys? Because Ignis' life is already cut in half. Oh, did Ignis transform? Well, I think that my Warden is still gonna win. Just look at how my Warden is smashing Ignis. But Ignis is still not backing off, and it's still fighting with all of its might. Now it looks like my Warden is already hurt so much. Will Ignis be the one to stop my Warden? It's hard to tell because this fight is so intense. But my Warden is not backing off too. But only one is gonna survive. And oh, that one is Ignis! It finally defeated my Warden. Wow! Someone was finally able to defeat my Warden. What a plot twist. Ignis is truly a strong boss. But does this mean that my Warden would not be able to fight the last boss? Well, I love you guys, so let's go! And here we are in our final arena, which is being guarded by the strongest boss in this video, called the Immortal. But is this boss truly immortal against my Warden? Let's go ahead and find out! So let's just put our Warden here and let the battle begin. And look at that! The Immortal instantly attacked my Warden, and it launches it to the air. Now my Warden is at the corner of the arena. The Immortal is really strong, but so is my Warden. Just look at how it's smashing the Immortal. None of these bosses trying to lose. And my Warden unleashes its explosive skill to the Immortal, but the Immortal didn't budge. Now it looks like my Warden is getting mad, and it looks like it's trying to escape from the corner, but the Immortal is not letting it. This is amazing. I've never seen someone cornered my Warden this long before, but my Warden is still attacking the Immortal non-stop. Just look at the Immortal's health. It's decreasing. And look at that. The Immortal just lift the ground, and it just punched my Warden so hard, but my Warden counters it by smashing the Immortal. Now my Warden is using all of its skills just to get out of the corner, but the Immortal is too tough, and it's not moving at all. But I think that the Immortal is in danger because it already lost most of its life. And if it don't move, then I think that it's gonna lose because my Warden is not stopping at all. Because just look at how it's using its skills just to hurt the Immortal. But now the Immortal is also using its skills to win. Just look at how it's lifting the floor of the arena. And oh, the Immortal just teleported behind me. Now it's using lasers to attack my Warden. And wow, my Warden was defeated once again. It looks like the Immortal is truly an immortal. But my Warden fought well too, right guys? Did you guys enjoy our tournament? What did you think of the bosses? Let me know in the comments. Now, while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe as well to show our love for the Warden. And I'll see you all next time.